Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm back at it again with another video, and in today's video we are going to be planning out our month the very first month of the year, which would be January. Yo, there's just a light little glare and I can't see, so hold on 1 second, I gotta move y'all. All right, y'all, I'm back. I had to pull the thing, whatever this is, closer to me because I couldn't see. But anyway, I just wanted to say, hey guys, how's it going? How are you guys doing this month, this year? I guess we're about to be into the new year, so what are your guys' plans for the new year? Are you budgeting your life out? Are you planning your life out? Or are you just winging it? And if you're winging it, that's perfectly fine. You know, it happens. It's life. We gotta get through it some way, somehow, and winging it just might be it. I'm just playing. But anyway, how's it going? I'm about to go ahead and get into my budget for the month of January, and I feel super unprepared because I don't know all my bills off the top of my head. This will be fun. Darn it. I'm so dead. Wow. Well, it is what it is. So getting into the planner, we're going to start on this page, and this will be my monthly budget breakdown for the month of January. So we're going to go ahead and write down some things here. I actually don't know. See, my income has been changing for full-time, and then like I just got a part-time job, and then I have side income and stuff like that. So we're going to leave that blank, and I'll eventually come in here and write down the actuals. Now, for my bills, majority of my bills, what I've done is I've got them a month ahead. So everything that I'll be saving in the month of January will technically go towards February's bills, just like everything that I have put aside for the month of December is going towards January's bills. But I am going to still write the January due dates. So the rent, hold on, let me get to the marker. The rent is due 1/1, and oh Lord, I don't even know what this is, because I have a little discount on the rent that I have right now for January. So I think it is 14 something. Girl, I don't know. What is it? I'm gonna come back to that one because I don't know what that is right now. I'm gonna find out as we go along. But I know for a fact that Sprint is going to be I think it's 45 that I put up for this. Hold on, y'all, let me get my cheat sheet. Y'all, I had to grab my little cheat sheet because I could not remember nothing. So rent is going to be, it's going to be $14.55. Sprint is going to be $2.45, and that's going to be due on the 4th. My insurance is $306, and that's going to be due on the 3rd. BG&E is going to be, I actually know what this one is, and it's like 105, so I'm going to put 106. What I have budgeted is not what's going to be what I normally budget for. Is not what it is because the bill came out, so I know what it is now. And this is going to be 112. Self is going to be 128, and that is 40. Now actually, let me put the new amount. This is about $51 because there's like a fee or something that it charges. So let me just remember. So Xfinity is going to be this is due on the 9th, and I think it's $100. The bill for this did come out, and this is going to be due on the 9th. My dad's bill is going to be due, oops, I forgot the dash on the 24th, and that's always $70. Allstate is going to be due on the 1st, and that is going to be $12. And Shopify, let's see, I actually don't know when that bill is due. It just comes out when it comes out. I'm not gonna hold you. I should know since that is my website, because my website isn't launched and I've just been paying for it for over a year now. Don't come for me. I never know when it's actually due. So we're gonna move over to my variable income. So these are bills that no matter what, They sometimes fluctuate, like BG&E fluctuates, and Xfinity fluctuates, but everything else is pretty much the same. But these are bills that I have to pay no matter what. And these are bills that, you know, technically I have to pay no matter what. It's still a bill. But if it boils down to it and I need to make cuts, I would make cuts out of this section before, well, I can't even make cuts out of of the fix. So this will be the only room to make cuts where I can cancel the subscription if I absolutely have to. So Premiere Pro is going to be due on the 23rd, and that's $23. Y'all don't mind my handwriting. Sorry, it's not the best. Disney Plus is going to be due on the 1st, and I think that went up. So yep, that is $9. Netflix is going to be due on the 10th. That is $20. Apple 1 and 2, I typically group them when I stuff them, but I keep them separate so that I can see them. Apple 1, if I can find it. I see Apple 2. Apple 2 is due on the 14th, and that's $11. Apple 1 is $3, and I think it's due on the 1st. I don't even have it on my little cheat sheet, but it's due on the 1st. Mail is Parasol Pending. That's where I get my packages delivered to. That's normally due on like the 6th or the 7th, and that is $6 a month. So then we're going to go ahead and add everything up once I find my calculator. Maybe I should use my phone because this calculator a little big. Hold on. I'm gonna use, move it over, and so that way y'all can see. So we have 1455 plus 2245 plus 306 plus 106 plus 51 plus 100 plus 70 plus 12 plus 30 plus 23, 9, 20, 3, 11, and 6. So that is going to be $2,447. All right. So let's see. $2,447. All right, perfect. Now, so I typically get paid. So this is where it's going to be like a little bit difficult, especially since this is my first month doing it with a part-time job, because I will be stuffing my sinking funds with my part-time income as well as some of my full-time income. So I don't know what I'm going to put for sinking funds just yet, but we're going to move over to, that's my sinking funds here. So my cash envelopes, they pretty much get the same thing no matter what. So we're gonna go ahead and do that right now. So groceries is and this is on a bi-weekly basis, but they get the same thing bi-weekly. So I'm gonna put the bi-weekly number here, and on my monthly breakdown, multiply it by 2. So groceries is getting $75 every 2 weeks. I don't know why I have a balance section. I don't keep track of the balances, but it's okay. Gas gets $40, and that might have to change since I do work a second job and I'm driving more, but we'll see. This has been getting $10, but I'm gonna have to see if I can up that to $20 because that's not enough. And the same with here. Hello. Perfect. So we have 75 plus 40. Hello. 75 plus 40 plus 20 plus 20, and we're going to times that by 2. So 310 is what's going to go right here, because that's typically what I spend for there. Well, not typically, because I am upping some of them, but yeah. So 310 is what we're going to put here. Perfect. And I want to do my sinking funds with you guys, but I don't know right now. So we'll have to come back and put what we end up doing for sinking funds, and then once I get that number, I will add this number, that number, this number, and that's going to be my balance. So I can either choose to do a zero-based budget, so this balance should be 0 once all of my incomes, well, I it's a little bit tricky, and this is my first time doing it like with 2 jobs. But typically what I normally do is I only budget my bills out of my full-time income. So this pretty much 2,000, my bills and my cash envelopes come out of my full-time income, because I have to have them no matter what. These bills got to get paid. I need groceries, gas, you know, things like that. Those will come out of my full-time income, but my sinking funds will come out of whatever's left from my full-time income plus my part-time and any side income. So my sinking funds are a little bit shaky in my savings challenges and things of that nature. But yeah, it's a little thing, but it's not too big of a thing, right? So I think over here, what I want to do is give my bills a color. Oops, if I can tap it. I think I want this red color because, well, red's my favorite color, but it's also a bill. So I'm going to just mark the days that I have bills like this. So I have 1 bill. I'm going to just go down the list, because if I try to skip around, I'm going to miss something. So I have rent that's due on the 1st. So we'll write rent. Then we have Sprint that's due on the 4th. And like I said, this is my first time doing the digital planning, so we'll see how I like it. I might end up having to make myself some like little stickers that I can input here, but we'll see how it goes. For now, we'll do it like this. And this is insurance. We have, you know what we forgot, y'all? I do not have my car note on here. How did I miss that? I'm gonna have to go back and add that, y'all. I just realized looking over here that I do not have my car note over here, and that is important. So for now, actually, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just write my car note right here for like 5 seconds. And the monthly fee for that, I was wondering why that looked like that. The monthly fee for my car notes is $3.54. So off camera, I'm going to go ahead and add a section to my planner. But yeah, $3.54. So that's going to change this number. Dang, I should have wrote that in the calculator. Dang it. 45 plus 245 plus 306, 106, 51, 100, 70, 12, 30, 354, 23, 9, 20, 3, 11, and 6. So that's the actual, oops. That's what we actually should have. $2,801 I spend a month in bills. I'm like, something off. Something did not feel right. But my car note is due on the 15th of every month. So we're gonna have to put that in here. I don't know why I'm still doing this. I'm gonna have to do all this all over again, but it is what it is. So Xfinity is now due on the 9th of the month. It was due at the end of the month, but when I switched to just internet and no cable, that changed my bill due date. So this is due at the beginning of the month now. I don't know if I like that or not, but it is what it is. BG&E is due on the 12th. Did you just cut off camera? Oh no, you didn't. BG&E is due on the 12th. Apple 2, I really don't have Apple 1 on here, y'all. I've just been tripping. When I have my budget written down over here on the side for December, and I'm basing it off of December, but because my bills pretty much stay the same. And clearly, I don't know what's been going on, y'all. So Apple 2 is due on the 14th. And I'm gonna go ahead and write Apple 1 up here before I forget it. And then we have Disney Plus, which is also due on the 1st. And I think I have Netflix, which is due on the 10th. We have Allstate, which is also due on the 1st. That is not how you spell Allstate, Ayana. Or was it? It was. I was spelling it right. Wow. And then I have Self, which is due at the 28th of the month. And Self is the credit building app that I use, and it's actually been working really well for me, so I'm super duper excited about that. Parasol Pending, which is due on the 7th. I'm just gonna write mail here. We have my dad's cable, which is due on the 24th. I hope you guys had a great Christmas or holiday if you don't celebrate it. Did you get to enjoy some time off with your family? Let me know. How was it? Was it relaxing? Was it crazy? Yo, and I forgot HP ink. Yo, I'm slipping. Wait a minute. HP ink needs to go over here. HP ink. And that's $6. So hold on. Y'all, I am slipping. Wow. But HP ink is the 23rd. Clearly I had too much fun on my break. I am all out of whack. Premiere Pro is also on the 23rd. And then Shopify, I don't know when Shopify, I think it's the 19th. I'm not gonna hold you guys. I think it's the 19th. So I'm gonna put it here for now, but I can always erase this and put the correct date. I think I have everything now. So the red is every time I have a bill. These are where all my bills are due. I will, so I get paid on this Friday. For my full-time job, so I will start tracking my envelopes. I'm trying to figure out how I want to track them in a sense, because so for example, my full-time job, I get paid bi-weekly, so I would get paid on this Friday, the 14th and the 18th. Actually, let me go ahead and just add maybe a green one and mark my full-time payday, well, all my paydays. So I would get paid this day, and then this day from my bi-weekly pay, my bi-weekly job, my full-time job. But my part-time job, I get paid weekly. So I would get paid this day. I would get paid again here. I would get paid again here. And then there. So I would get paid pretty much every Friday. But I haven't worked enough yet because I just started. So I haven't worked enough just as of yet to use my part-time income within my budgeting system, because it's very variable right now. Because my hours are just all over the place. Right now I haven't even been on the schedule. They've just been like giving me days to work. So this first one that, you know, it's only gonna be a couple of dollars because I only worked one day. This one might be a pretty decent one. I don't know per se, to be honest with you. I really don't. So we'll see what happens, how I go about it, but I would get paid every week. I don't think I'm going to get a YouTube check because I don't believe I met the threshold in December, which is fine. So I won't get paid there. If I do decide to Uber, I would get paid every Tuesday, but it's kind of cold and I hate going outside. Plus I already work 2 jobs, so I may not Uber, so I'm definitely not going to put that there. But that I did put side income in case of the off chance that I do decide to Uber. But that is pretty much it. We have everything budgeted out, all the bills, and you guys will see this spread, because when I come to my I think I'm still going to check in weekly, but I'm only going to stuff it bi-weekly until I get regulated with as far as my cash envelopes, until I get regulated with my part-time income and kind of grasp a little bit on average what I would typically bring in. But this is my first month, so I'm super duper excited. And yeah, that is my budget for 2022 for January. I will go and add me 2 more columns to both of my sections to add these 2 bills that I forgot. But yeah, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys on Friday for my cash envelope stuffing. Bye guys.